This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City.
This is Emily Frankel, and I'm speaking for M's Talkery, my blog. I saw this picture of Janet Jackson, and I gasped, and I wanted to show it to you. I'm a fan of the Jackson family because of Michael Jackson, but because of the traditions of the brothers, and the marvelous things they've done, and the talent that they all have. And Janet is very, very talented as a dancer and as a singer. Well, she's gone into a new phase. In that picture, her mouth is in a horrible, outraged, furious look. Her hair is cut and limited all the way down, almost like a boy. It's handsome. Her legs are apart. The costume is down through her crotch. It's emphasizing the split of a woman. It's disturbing to see her. I wanted to say to her, Janet, don't do this. I didn't know who was influencing her, but I have a sense that anyone who directs Janet Jackson has an enormous influence over her. Anybody that directs anybody. When my husband directs me and tells me smile more or relax more or focus more on the camera, I will obey. And Janet is obeying someone who told her to be outrageous, to scream, to show anger, to attack. I didn't like it. I thought it was the wrong image for her. I thought this is a woman, she's 44, who can be almost anything. And in the movies, she's showing us that she's an excellent actress. And so what she did was take this direction and carry it to an extreme that makes her repulsive. What's the point of that? Well, maybe she's in the world competing with Madonna, who's much older than she, or somewhat older than she. Probably she's competing in her mind with Lady Gaga, who is considerably younger, and Keisha, who's younger. And those girls represent their generation. Janet doesn't represent the same generation. I don't represent Keisha's generation or Janet's generation or Madonna's, any of them. I represent a kind of arty world of dancers, and that's a whole different world. But Janet has taken on a stance that I think is going to hurt her career. And what I wanted to say to her, this is a post to her, Janet, be what you really are. What you are is a woman with a voice. And it seems to me, if right now you sang, however the mood hit you, gave that voice out, as opposed to complained or showed outrage as she does in the picture. Perhaps this is what's happening to a lot of performers, that you hit your heyday and then, whoops, in a minute, you're over the hill. You're not there anymore. And she's probably trying for a new style that will bring her back up into the big leagues of her profession. I think she's still in the big leagues of her profession, but that what she's doing is denying her main talent, which is singer and dancer. And her dancing, well, did you notice in that picture she's in 5-inch spike heels? You can't dance in 5-inch. You can wiggle, you can hoochie coochie, you can squirm around and show and you can do bumps and grinds, but you can't dance. And Janet does steps, and so I'm saying, hold on to what you are, Janet. Be more beautiful. Don't show us anger and rage. This is Emily Frankel speaking for my blog, M's Talkery. I hope you'll have a chance to look at John and Emily in air broadcasting soon. Bye.
This is AI.R. See you next week.